can be, especially if you have tighter shoulders and hips. So please feel free to just take a moment and do that. Thank you. And then we will get started on our backs this morning. So we'll wait. Oh, you guys are friends. Yay. I love that. Okay. Oh, there's always someone to blame. All right. Making our way onto our backs, find the constructive resting pose. Feet come as wide as the sticky mat. Feel in space the ankles lining up under the knees. The knees knock in gently towards each other. Arms can be in yogi's choice, shavasana-like, a cactus shape, or perhaps left hand to your heart center and the right hand on your low belly. As you start to rest here, finding this shape, feeling the pose, turn your attention to the breath. Slow the breath down, making it more and more mindful, allowing the energy of the breath to move throughout the body and help open our tight areas. On a particularly cold morning, feel free to deepen the breath, perhaps playing with your Ujjayi pranayama, constricting the back of the throat, keeping the mouth closed to gently build heat inside. As you all continue to settle onto your mats, bringing your awareness into the space around you, I have a short passage I'd like to read to you all this morning. Each practice session is a journey. Endeavor to move with awareness and enjoy the experience. Allow it to unfold as a flower opens. There is no benefit in hurrying. Yoga grows with time. Some days are easy and the mind is calm, and the physical body is light and responsive. Other days, you might find that the mind is running wild and the body feels like wet cement. We must breathe deeply and remain detached. Asanas are not the goal. They are a vehicle to access a deeper internal awareness. Create a practice that best suits your personal needs so that it is something that you look forward to. Yoga is a place of refuge and a soothing balm for the stresses of modern life. Within each practice, find ways to refine your existing understanding so that you continue to grow. Rather than simply moving from posture to posture, feel that action from deep within. Listen to your breath. Can you ride the breath like a bird on a breeze? Where is the mind? Can you maintain your focus and remain calm, even when approaching a posture that you dread? Enjoy yourself. I have never had a practice that I regretted. Not once have I finished a routine and thought, oh, I wish I hadn't done that. But there have been days that I didn't practice and later I wished I had. Keep it fun. Take just a few minutes and spend it with yoga. The rest of your day will be better. Yoga is a scenic journey to our deepest spirit. Do as much or as little as feels correct. Passages from Ashtanga Yoga, the Practice Manual by David Swenson. Allow that to be your guide this morning, and remember to just simply enjoy the practice at hand. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, making gentle movements with the head, rocking the head side to side. On your next inhale, bring the knees into your chest, wrap the arms around your shin, and give yourself a nice big hug. Feel the knees draw deeply in, the belly drawing it in and up to create space. Then as you exhale, replant your feet hip distance, ankles under the knees. Right ankle will set over the left knee, flex the foot, Draw the knees into your chest. Interlace the right hand through the opening, pressing the shin into the hands, but relaxing the arms. Energetically guide the right knee further away from the chest, and perhaps add the right elbow into the right knee, giving you an extra inch of space in the hip. For the last breath or two, interlace your hands behind your left hamstrings and let the left leg stretch up. You can flex the foot or point the toe, make a circle with the foot to get into the joint. And then slowly bend the knees. Set the left foot to the left side of your sticky mat. Drop your knees to the right, arms come into a cactus shape. Pin the left shoulder down. If it's too intense with the right ankle over the knee, drop the ankle below the left knee. On an inhale, slowly lift the legs. Slide the right leg all the way across the left thigh and attempt to hook the right foot behind the left calf. If you can't find the double hook, just think about pulling the foot into the calf. Bump the hips gently to the right and drop the knees to your left. Looking over to the right or keeping your gaze neutral up towards the ceiling. On an inhale, lift your legs, unwind the right leg, replant the feet hip distance, left ankle over right knee, guide the knees into the chest, interlace the fingers around your shin, press the shin forward, relax the arms. And then again, play with the left knee, energetically press it away unassisted, then work to assist the knee with that left elbow. After another moment here, extend the right leg up to the sky, press through the heel, point the toe, make a circle. Good. Slowly bending the knee, set the foot to the right side of your mat, drop the knees to the left. Arms return into the cactus shape. Inhale, lift the legs, finding the eagle legs, slide the left leg all the way over, perhaps attempting the double hook or pulling the foot to the calf. Bump your hips to the left as you drop your knees to the right. Again, pin the left shoulder down. Resist the urge to continually press the knees towards the floor. Let them just ease into the pose. Inhale, lift the legs. Unwind the legs, knees back to your chest, give yourself a hug. Roll to your right side, rest for a breath in the fetal position. And then in your own time, press into the hands, come up and find a tabletop pose. The wrists go under the shoulders, knees under hips, hip distance. Practice finding the hands. Remember, whatever is touching the earth is the most important thing to focus on. So press down into the fingertips, shift your weight gently forward, and feel some lightness in the heels of the hands as you press down in all the knuckles. Tone your belly, pull it in, and then as you inhale, drop the belly down, gaze goes up into a cow pose. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, back into cow. Exhale, press the thoracic up to the sky. One more time, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral tabletop, flat spine. Lift the right hand up. Lift the left leg up and back. Reach out in all directions. Stretch through the fingers, back with the left heel. Pull your belly in. Take an inhale. Exhale, right elbow connects to left knee. Round your back like that cat pose. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, become long. Exhale, connect. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Leave the left leg lifted. Bring the left foot all the way around towards the front of your mat. Tap the toe down. Then pick the leg all the way up. Swing it around to the right side of the floor. Curl the toes under. Press through the heel. look over your right shoulder to get a lovely stretch in the left side body. As you inhale, bring the leg up, around, and tap it as far forward as you can. Beautiful, Courtney. Lift the leg all the way up and back. Curl the toes. Look at the heel. Lift the leg. Bring it forward. Last one. And lift it all the way up and around. Look at your beautiful foot. Untuck your right toe. Slide the left knee in behind the right. Sink the hips back as you walk the hands forward. Ease off of the wrist. It's sort of like a child's pose meets a cow face pose. Inhale, lift up, readjust to table. If at any point your wrists need a little shake, please do so. On an inhale, lift the left arm, the right leg. Lengthen out as long as you can make your spine. Pull the belly in. On your next exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, bring it together. Move slow and steady. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left hand down. Once again, draw that right leg all the way around and forward. Tap the big toe. And then lift it all the way up and back. Look over your left shoulder. Lift the leg, swing it around. Keep trying to work it further forward. And then up, back, and around. Last time, meet that front hand. And then all the way around. Uncurl your left toes, slide the knee behind the left, sink the hips, walk the hands out, soften the arms and through the wrists. Slowly as you inhale, lift yourself on up, unwind, prepare for downward facing dog. Hands come a little further forward, knees back, curl the toes, lift your hips. Find what's touching the earth here. Use your breath to create the shape. As you inhale, chest draws forward, lengthen the low back. As you exhale, push everything towards the legs and the wall behind you. Relax the neck. Pull the belly in. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up and back into a three-legged dog. Press the left heel down. Lift higher with the right leg. Stack the right hip open on top of left. Bend your knee up to the ceiling. Press the right foot away and look under your left arm to see your foot. Bring the right foot forward, set the foot down, left knee to the floor into a low lunge. If your knees are sensitive, always remember you can curl your mat up to give your knee more protection. Slide the knee back, lift the arms for a couple of breaths. Sink the hips down and forward. Try to make sure the knee is over your ankle. Good. Ribs back, belly back. Pinkies turn prettily in towards each other. As you exhale, frame your front foot, left palm down, right arm reaches up. Push your hips back, pull the chest forward, and reach up and press down. If you'd like to stay here, please feel free, or curl your left toes under, lift the knee, press the left heel back, pull the right knee forward to split the legs. Beautiful. Right hand comes down, step back to your down dog, pedal it out, feel the difference between your sides. On an inhale, lift the left leg up, Lift up higher with that left heel, press down into the right heel. Stack left hip open on top of right, bend the knee. Look under the right armpit to see your foot and keep pressing it away from you. Left foot comes forward between the hands, right knee sets down. Very good. As you set up your pose, think about the left hip. Pull it back, belly back. Hips move forward and down. Very good. Hands find the floor, right palm inside left, lift the left arm up, simple twist. Keep working your chest away from the hips and vice versa. Feel the opposition in all your poses. Curl your right toes, lift the knee, split the legs apart. Left hand down. This time, step the right foot forward to meet the left. Halfway lift, hands to shins, crown of the head forward, hips move back, belly in strong. Keep the belly in as you bow forward, Uttanasana. Let's do that 2 more times to get used to the rhythm. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, belly in and fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway, hands to shins or fingertips to floor. Exhale, bow, Uttanasana. Inhale, all the way up, reach the arms forward and up, look up to the sky. Exhale, arms come down, Samastitihi. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar A. As you inhale, lift the arms, reach up to the sky. Exhale, little bend in those knees as we fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, palms down, step to plank pose. Find your high push-up. And you can always drop your knees to the floor as we take our push-up down. Hover, hips in line with shoulders. Then release to the belly for a Cobra Pose. Uncurl your toes, press down into the feet, heart forward. Exhale, curl the toes, downward dog. 5 breaths here. Again, feel the breath, feel what's touching the earth. Connect deeper into the pose from those places. Keep your gaze still so the mind stays still. Looking forward, step back up to the top of your mat, halfway lift right away. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. Good. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, palms down, find your plank. You can lower to the belly or work to hover in Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, thighs, hips, chest lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, Bob. 5 breaths in this shape again. Working to become familiar with the pose. If you need to move around in it to be more comfortable, give that a whirl. Looking forward, step, hop, float to the top. Halfway lift right away. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, arms come down. Inhale for 1. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, plank to Chaturanga, 4. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, 5. Exhale, Adho, 6. From here on out, please know you can skip any and all vinyasas, simply finding child's pose, puppy pose, or going straight to down dogs to meet up for our standing postures. Above all else, honor your practice and how your body is feeling today. As you're ready, look forward, find your way to the top of the mat. 7, exhale, 8. Inhale all the way up, 9. Exhale, starting pose, Samastitihi. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, take a vinyasa or go to dog as promised. Inhaling into a strong, gorgeous back bend. Nice, Timmy. Exhale, hips up and back. From your downward facing dog, lift the right leg up and back, stack the hip open, bend the knee. Right foot forward, left knee comes back down, low lunge to start, arms overhead. Hands in front of the heart in prayer. Lift your spine, reach it up to the sky, twist your chest to the right. Lean your chest forward to hook the elbow outside the thigh. Strong hands, push the hands together. Lift your chest, Stack right shoulder on top of left. Beautiful. You can stay with the knee down or curl the left toe under and lift the left knee into a twisted high lunge. Keep turning your belly button more to the right thigh. Carefully lift your chest up over the pelvis, high lunge. Thank you. Arms reach up. Press the knee forward, lift the left thigh. Very powerful with those toes. Sweep the chest forward, arms back like you're skiing. It is snowy outside. Lean to the right foot beyond the left tippy toes like you were trying to launch yourself off. Lean back, set the ball mound down, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, vinyasa. You can go to dog or lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg up. Stack the hip open, bend the knee. Left foot comes forward. Right knee gently sets down. Arms overhead. Hands in front of your heart. Lengthen the spine. Work away from the pelvis. Twist your chest. Lean and then hook the elbow. Remember to try and lift the left side of the ribs more on top of the right. If you kept your right knee down for the lunge, please feel free to do so or lift the right knee. Deepening the splitting action of the legs. In your own time, start to transition to high lunge with the arms overhead. Find your feet, plant them down more. Lean your chest forward, sweep the arms back. Start to come as far forward to the tippy toes as is comfortable, shifting the weight into the left leg. Then lean back into the ball mound of the right foot as the arms come overhead. Exhale, hands down, step back, vinyasa or down dog. Strong chaturangas, strong back bends. Finding down dog to smooth out the breath. Ignoring what happened or what comes next. Being right here in this dog. As you feel ready, look forward, journey to the top of the mat into that halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way up. And hands come down, Samastitihi. Take a round of breath, feel the feet into the floor. Lift up through the crown of the head. Flutter open the eyes, hands in front of your heart. Lean to the right foot, stamp all the way down into that foot. Lift the left knee strongly up. Amy and I learned last weekend, it's been a while since we balanced in front of people, so move slow. As you're ready, shift the left leg back into space, finding warrior three. Chest comes forward. Little bend in the right knee, set the left foot back and down, high lunge again. Fidget into your pose, feel comfortable and strong. Pull the ribs back, belly back. Hands in front of the heart. Lengthen your spine, twist to the right. Lean the chest forward and hook the elbow, the tricep outside the thigh. Press into the hands, work the belly more towards the right thigh. Look down at your right foot. Very carefully, step the left foot forward to meet the right in a twisted chair. Sink your hips. Lift the belly. Good. Nice, Marina. Fun, right? Oh, it's great. Inhale, arms overhead, chair pose. Exhale up to stand, arms to the side. Hands in front of your heart. Lean to the left foot, push it down, then lift the right knee. Lift the left thigh. Move slowly as you press the right leg back into the space behind you, chest forward. Feel like a pendulum on that left thigh. Little bend in the left knee, set the right foot back and down. Arms overhead, high lunge. Gorgeous transition, Bob. Hands in front of your heart. Twist, lean, and hook. Breathe here. Nice, Amy. Lift that right thigh up. Oh, yeah. Now you have space to bend into that knee. Look down at your left foot. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Twist your chest. Look up to the sky. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale up to stand, arms to the sides. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, set the palms, yogi's choice, vinyasa or downward facing dog. Good. Nice. From here, shift back forward into plank. Lift your right foot a few inches up off the floor, then look back and notice your right foot lifted up about a foot up off the floor and lower it for a moment. Now cross right ankle over left heel, bend your knees and walk your hands to the back of the mat. For less intensity, bring your feet as far apart as is comfortable. For more intensity, pinky toes work to touch. Square your hips and exhale, bow over the legs. Squeeze the thighs together. Feel the low back, stretch it forward, spread it wide and down the legs. Inhale up onto the fingertips. Set the right palm or right fingertips underneath your nose. Left hand to hip. Twist your chest to the left. Leave it there or stretch the left arm up. Keep the legs as strong as you can to keep the shape. Good. Nice, Amy. Right there is great. Left hand comes down. Walk the hands forward until you find plank with the right foot lifted. Lift to downward dog or lower for three-legged chaturanga. Right toes set down, left toes uncurl, lift the hips. Very nice. Back to downward dog. Shift forward into plank. Lift your left foot. Look back, make sure it's actually lifted about a few inches. Then cross left ankle over right and crawl your hands to the back of the mat. However you get there is beautiful. Bend those knees as needed. Set your feet apart. Inhale, exhale, bow deeply. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Good, you guys. Inhale up halfway. Set the left hand down into place so you're making a triangle with the hand and the feet. Right hand to hip. Twist your chest open. Float the right arm up. Belly in strong. Right hand comes down. Gently crawl your way back forward. Left leg lifted or set it down to find down dog or three-legged vinyasa. Good. Find your breath in your down dog. When you're ready, return to the top of the mat. Step, hop, float. Halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, arms come down. Hands to hips. Bend your knees a couple of inches, send your hips back. Lean to the right foot. Lift the left leg up and over. You can set your left toes down to the floor next to the right foot or hug the foot in towards the right calf. Square the hips, reach the arms forward, right arm under left, give yourself a hug or grab the palms together, eagle. Lift the elbows, keep the chest open and lifted. As you exhale, keep your chest up, but bow the elbows down to meet your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, unwind. Shake it out. Well done in here. Holy smokes, those are some good eagles. That's getting into your IT. Keep the toes down if it's too much for you, okay? Hands to hips. Move your hips back, lean to the left. Lift the right leg up and over, set the toes down, or work to pull that foot in strongly towards the left calf. Arms come forward. Left arm under right. Palms engage. Keep the heart open, even as you send the hips back to dip the elbows towards the knees. They don't have to connect to find the shape. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, carefully unwind. Take a breath. Good job, you guys. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands down, step back, take a vinyasa, lower down. Meet me in up dog to down dog. Lift the right leg up and back. Stack the hip open, bend the knee. Right foot forward, come into high lunge. Arms overhead. Lean forward, put your weight into your right foot, step the left foot in and up. Find your warrior three. Reach out through the arms, out through the left toes. Come up to stand with the left knee into chest. The foot can touch the floor if needed. Little bend in the right knee, eagle legs. Hook the left foot around the right. Bring the arms into prayer position. Pretty please. Keep your chest lifted. Twist your chest to the left. Set your right elbow down outside left thigh. Keep the elbow on the thigh. Lift the thigh. Set the foot down into twisted chair pose. Ooh, tricky, right? No one saw that coming. Look at your left foot. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Come into the twisted high lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Ooh. Exhale, hands down, vinyasa. Awesome. Left foot will go back forward, come into high lunge on the left side. Good. Lean forward, find your tippy toe, put the weight into the left foot, step the right foot in, lift it up, Vira 3, pull the belly in, stretch through the right toe. All the way up to stand, knee into the chest. Little bend in the left knee, hook the right foot. Hands go in front of the heart this time. Nice. Twist your chest gently to the right. Hook the left elbow outside the right knee. Keep the arm into the leg. Lift the leg, set the foot down next to the left. Twisted chair. Good, there you go. How do we straighten our feet, right? Look at the right foot. Send the left foot back to even out our sides. Very important. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands down, vinyasa. Well done, yogis. As you feel ready, look forward and step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway, exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, arms come down. From the top of the mat, right foot stays forward, step the left foot back, warrior 2. Adjust your stance. Heel can be to the arch of the left foot or heel to heel. Pull the right hip back, pressing the thigh bone into the hip socket. Belly twists the left. Bend into that right knee over the ankle. Work that thigh, girl. Beautiful. Remember, lean your chest to the left, not forward. We're not surfing. Beautiful. Flip your right palm, reverse your warrior, Utthita Virabhadrasana. Lengthen the right side of your belly. Inhale, forward warrior two. Exhale, right forearm across your thigh, left arm over the ear. You are welcome to stay with your forearm on your thigh or traditionally taking the hand down outside the foot. As long as that's comfortable in your right hip, you're welcome to do so. Lift the left thigh, shifting the weight into the left foot, then bend into the right knee. There you go. Lift the left leg away. Ah, there you go. Now the leg is strong. Nice, you guys. Inhale up to warrior two. Let the thigh burn. It's good for it. Straighten the leg. Ah, reach forward. Trikonasana. Right hand down to the floor, a shin or a block. Be light on the fingers. Push the hip back. Chest draws away from the hips to lengthen the spine. Left hand to your hip. Look down at your right foot, bend the knee, step the left foot in, right hand moves forward and to the right to lift the left leg. Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon. Lift the left hip higher, then float the left arm up. Push into the right heel. Find the ball mound of the big toe and pinky toe. Little bend in the right leg, go back to warrior two. Inhale, exhale, hands down, step back, vinyasa. Go, ladies, go. By the way, I don't turn fans on. I'm a very mean teacher unless asked. I like to sweat. You're more than welcome to ask. Don't be afraid to. Lift the left leg, send the left foot forward, warrior two. The universal symbol for the fans is just this for me. So if you need them, just go. Lean to the right. Pull the legs apart. Left hip back. Stamp your feet into the earth. Excellent. Now twist your chest to the right. Your other right. There we go. Flip the left palm. Reverse. Utthita Virabhadrasana. The peaceful warrior. Inhale forward. Exhale, forearm across the thigh to set your pose. Right arm comes forward towards the front of the room. Then if you'd like, you could take the fingers to the floor outside the foot. Good. Focus more on the integrity of the shape rather than trying to get your hands to the floor. There's no cookie down there. Inhale back up to warrior two. Oh, feel the burn. Straighten the leg. Reach forward, triangle pose. The hand can settle on the shin, but don't push into the shin. Put the work into the legs. Gorgeous. Nice, Tracy. Right hand to your hip. Let's step into the half moon. Right foot steps in. Left hand goes a foot forward and to the left. Then lift the right leg powerfully up by pushing into the left foot. Right hip lifts rather than draws back, and the right arm will float to the ceiling if it feels good. Flex your right foot for me, Marina. Yes, like you're trying to kick me. Good. Little bend in the left knee. Set the right foot back. Warrior two. Exhale, hands down. Vinyasa. Nice up dog, Courtney. Draw your shoulders back a little more. Ooh, Looking forward, find your way to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Exhale, arms come down. Beautiful. Begin another cycle. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, palms down. Send the left foot back for me. Staying with the fingers on the floor, so we're in a runner's lunge. Press the right knee forward, lift the left knee, pull the heart forward. Beautiful. Looking down and forward, send your hands a foot in front of your right leg. Lift the left leg up so it's parallel to the floor. Pull the right hip back, press into the right heel. Left fingers stay light on the floor or plant your palm. Right hand to hip, twist your chest, stretch the right arm up. Yes, this pose is insanely difficult. It is not supposed to be easy, so breathe into it, right? Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand comes down. Watch your left foot planted 2 feet behind the right foot with the toes at a 45-degree angle. Inhale up onto your fingertips. Press your hips back. Again, set the left palm down or be on the fingertips. Left hand inside the right foot as we twist the chest open and lift the right arm up. Lord, words run together. Beautiful. Press the left hip back, the right hip back, push the feet into the floor. Find your head. Remember, it's a part of the spine. Don't let it drop to the floor. Right hand comes down, step back to plank. You know the drill, either dog or a vinyasa. Okay, other side, left foot forward. Find your runner's lunge. Breathe here and move slowly into each posture, feeling each shape and staying where it feels good for you. The hands come a foot in front of you as we lean into the left foot and pick the right leg up. Keep it parallel to the earth and in line with your hip. The right hand stays on the fingertips or the palm goes flat. I like my palm flat. Left hand to hip. Twist your chest. Don't worry about lifting the arm until you feel that beautiful, juicy twist. Left hand to the floor. Watch your right foot set down 2 feet behind the left. Turn your toes slightly out, keeping the foot hip distance. Set your right hand inside the left foot, left hand to hip. Twist your chest. Revolve triangle. One of my all-time favorite poses. Hand comes down. Step back. Find your down dog. If you want to move through vinyasa here, you're always, always welcome to. Look forward and we'll find the top of the mat. Halfway lift always. Exhale, bow. All the way up. And hands come down. Okay, yogis. So, strap time. If you would like to, I'd like to clarify for anyone who likes to take the secret yogi toe hold, where we find our big toe with pointer, middle finger, and thumb, you are always welcome to do this. I'm going to cue with the strap today, however. So reach down with your strap, take it around the ball mound of your right foot, right below it. We'll hold both tails in our hands as close to the foot as we can. If we come up like this, we're never going to hold it, and then our low back feels like crud the rest of the day. So take your hand close to your foot, left hand on your hip, push into the left foot, come up with the right knee into your chest. Pause here. Work to stand well on that left foot and leg. Now work to straighten the right leg forward. Stop when your hamstring says to. Don't push past its capacity. From here, you may give yourself more slack so that the leg is straight and you're standing like mountain pose. Keep your left hand on your hip or left palm out and down to feel more grounded. As you exhale, right leg goes to the right. Keep the left hip pulling back. I know, this pose gets everybody. Right leg comes back to center. Left hand will hold the tails of the strap and stretch the right arm back. Ooh. Good. Bend your knee for me, Tracy, and keep your knee bent. Now stretch it back. Work to hold the strap a little closer to your knee so you don't have to have the leg quite so heavy. Then come back, let it go. Let's see. That's better. So work to stand on your left foot before you do anything else, and then you'll feel a lot more confident to go into the pose, okay? Okay. Strap around. What's going on over here? You dancing? Oh, me too, girl. Strap around the left foot. Remember, resist the urge to have your hand away from that foot. I know it's easy to let that go, but it's going to make your life harder. So push into that right foot, come up to stand. And if you need to, leave the knee bent and focus more on the balance rather than straightening the leg. If straightening the leg doesn't prohibit you from balancing, you may extend it. Good. Left leg comes out to the left. Left leg comes forward. Right arm finds the tail. Stretch the left arm slowly back. Left arm forward. Bend the knee, take the strap off. Ooh, that was much better on this side. That side went much better. Awesome. Set your strap to the side for me. Meet me at the top of the mat, Samasthiti, mountain pose. Arms at your sides. Take a breath. Find your feet again. Feel grounded. Let the wobbliness go. Let go what did or didn't happen. Awesome. Inhale, open the eyes, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, palms down. Step back, find your cycle, go to dog. Nice. I always know when to stop cueing vinyasas when people stop taking them. Awesome. Bring your knees down, sit on your heels. I have new friends today, so I'd like to go over Ardha Baddha Parsvottanasana. So the half bound angle pose. All right. We will work to step it forward. We do have time. So we'll break this down nice and easy. We came into our wide side angle once before, right? We saw this pose. Now I'm going to hold my strap in my left hand. I have it folded in half, so I have a little less to work with. Take the strap around the waist, like so. Now I'm going to bow forward, reach my arm underneath the thigh, and see if I can get my hand close to the strap. Now, one of my favorite things to remind everybody here is your strap is not a thong, okay? We don't want it to be there. You want it around your hamstrings. It's important, not just silly. So I'm going to lift my chest. I'm going to hold it here, right? This is option one. You can stay here, feel comfortable, feel the stretch. This is great for your hips. Look down at your right foot perhaps, and we'll step it forward so the left foot meets the right. Come up to your right tippy toe, push into the left foot, come up to stand. Maybe give it a little haya, then come down, okay? Stop where you have to stop. I know I'm crazy. So when you're ready, have that strap on your right, or on your left side, excuse me. Step the right foot forward. If you know the bind is accessible to you, please feel free to omit the strap. Oh, you got it, girl. You. Arms up and out into your warrior two, just to feel the hips settle into the shape. If you play with the strap, can you do the bind? Not real well? We'll start with the strap. It's perfect. Now, right arm comes across your thigh, left arm around the waist. Let the strap dangle around the thigh. Bow your chest forward, reach under the right thigh, and find your strap. Press the back of your right arm in towards the space behind the right knee. Lift your chest. I know, right? How do you do this? Make sure you're not wearing a thong. Now, stay here. Feel the breath. You got it, Miss Amy. Take your left hand around your waist. Look down at your right foot if you want to step forward with me or come out and find a child's pose. Left foot takes its time meeting the right. Come on to the right tippy toes. Yes, go Marina, go. Push into the left foot. Pull your belly in, come up. Inhale, all the way up. Get up, down. Good, find your balance. Give the right leg a little kick. Hi-ya. Bend the knee, set the foot down, and send the left foot where we started. Good, Amy. Let your strap go, unwind yourself, step back to down dog. Ask yourself why you came to yoga class today. Left foot goes forward, grab the strap as we come up into the warrior two, straps in your right hand. Okie dokie. Beautiful. What's happening? Oh, put the strap in your backhand. Rights and lefts are hard in yoga. Take your right hand around your waist. Your left hand. There you go. Oh, okay. Left forearm across your thigh. Bow your chest forward. Try and find the strap under your hamstring. Good. Now move it a little more towards your thigh. Good. Pull the strap apart. Lift the chest. Right shoulder on top of left. As you feel ready, start to travel the right foot up next to the left. Push into the right foot onto the left tippy toe. Come up to stand. Possibly. Maybe give the leg a little hi-ya up and out. Nice. Bend the knee. Set the foot down. Right foot goes back where we started. Holy smokes, I moved way too fast. Good. Yes, just like that. Let it go. Downward dog. Well done. Bring your knees down. Find a little child's pose. Sit back on the heels. We've done a lot of twisting today, haven't we? A lot of twisting. Now we're going to find out why. All right. So a lot of my Zoom friends know me pretty well. They know where we're going, I'm sure. Now, I will show you the sequence, okay? So we're going to take the right foot forward. I'm going to find my prayer twist like we've been doing, okay? We'll lift the knee. Now, I'm going to show you level 1 and level 2 of this variation, okay? I'm going to lift. Now I'm going to come forward like I did in Warrior 3, but now I have a twist. I'm going to work to lift my left leg up, excuse me. Can't talk and do this. Like that. My left foot comes forward to chair. Now I'm going to reach down, hold the outer edge of my left foot up into that twisted revolution, okay? Now that means you can come up here, whatever you do, right? You can come here, come to stand, lift. Find your shape, work through those postures. Now for some of us, we can do the level 2, take my hand down deeply. Let me go to the side so they can see me. All right, now this arm, if I get it in, armpit on the thigh, I can bend the arm down, find my right thigh, right arm up, find my fingers, find. Lift, step forward, plant your foot down. Bound, half moon. God, I can't find it right now, sorry. And then heavenly bird of paradise, revolved. Okay? Let's try it. You can also use your strap there, but it's difficult without a partner. So from your down dog, I'll cue for both. So allow for some extra time and move slow to figure it out. Right foot comes forward, left knee down. Pause in your low lunge. Now take your prayer twist. Take your right hand, get the knee deep up towards your armpit. Other way. Your left arm goes out. Yes. Nice. Now, you'll stay here. If you'd like, open the arms. You'll know when it's time to start working towards the bind if your left fingers can go to the floor outside the foot. One day, you're not that far. Now, if you'd like, take the left hand under the thigh, find your bind, stay where you are. Yeah, stay there. Now we'll lift the left knee. If you have the bind, move slow. Keep your twist. Let it go if you feel strain. Lean forward into the right foot. Lift the left leg up. Keep your twist. Carefully set the left foot down next to the right. And then lift the left leg or the right leg forward and up if you have your twist, or if you're in chair, come out. Find the outer edge of your left foot. Come up to stand with the left knee bent. And straighten the leg forward into your revolution. Yes, take your time. Push into the right foot. Move slow. So bring your right hand to your left knee, Tracy. Come up to stand with the knee bent into the chest. You can take your hand up to your knee instead. And then come up like Marina here. Now you can give the leg a little yeah. So we get used to the movement, how to flow from the ground up and into the standing poses, right? Okay, we can do the other side. So for the sake of time, go to down dog. Excellent. Left foot will go forward, right knee down. So again, if you know the bind, actually that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. If you know the bind, work into the bind, work towards our variations, or stick with me in our prayer twist, right? Work the connection with the leg. Don't lose your feet in the floor. Lift the right knee up. Shift the weight forward. Start to find this revolved half moon variation. No hands. Then the right foot sets next to left. If you're working for bound bird, you'll lift the left leg. If you are with me, come out of the chair. Find your outer edge of your right foot or the knee. Come up to stand with the knee into the chest. You can kick the leg out. You can find the foot from there and twist. Yes, Tracy. Look forward, Marina. If we look where we don't want to go, we go there. Yes. Bend, release, come on out. Nice, you guys. Hands in front of your heart. Take a couple of breaths. Let it go. Ooh, my core is feeling that. That's nice. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, palms down. Step to down dog. Into the pigeon pose. Lift the right leg. The right knee goes behind the right wrist. Make sure the knee is a little past the right wrist. We don't want the knee into the middle of the body. We're not getting the wonderful stretch this provides. You have your leg angled, point your foot. If the shin comes forward, flex the foot. Teacher trainees, that's important for later today. Pull the right hip back and fold. Remember, fold your chest behind the leg rather than flopping it forward in front of. Good. If anyone has any knee pain, please flag me over. I will happily assist you. Tracy, you have some open wrists. To the twisted pigeon pose. Walk your hands in under your shoulders, lift your chest. Walk over to the right foot. That right elbow will set down above the foot so the hands can come in prayer. If you have more open hips, start to walk the elbow back towards the sole of your right foot. The elbow can set in there, or you can go deeper, working the armpit in. Nice. You can keep the left foot down or curl the toes under and lift the knee. Yes, Courtney, curl your left toes. Oh. Excellent. Hands come down. Slowly lift the chest. Slide the right leg back into your possibly, I think, last downward facing dog. Hooray. Lift the left leg. Left knee comes forward. Set it up. Knee goes outside behind the left wrist. Pull the left hip back, square your chest over the left shin. Consciously flex or point your left foot to protect the knee. We want to feel and put the stretch into the hip, not into the knee joint. So make sure you're focusing on the outer part of your left glute. Slowly walk the hands in under your shoulders, over towards the left foot. The elbow of the left arm will set down above the foot. Your other left arm, Tracy. There you go, girl. Right, and then hands in prayer. If you would like to add more, curl the right toes, lift the knee. Nice. Set your hands down, lift your chest, drop your left hip to the floor, hold your right leg and fight it forward to the top of the mat. Bring the legs out in front and bounce your knees. Okie dokie. Last pose before we start cooling down. Take the left leg in like an easy seat, like you were trying to find crisscross applesauce. Grab your strap around your right foot, like we set up earlier towards the ball mound of the foot. Hold the tails in your right hand, find half happy baby. Knee comes back, lift your chest. My left hand rests on my knee, so I remind myself to keep the chest lifted. Awesome. Good. Hold the strap with your left hand. Earlier I said you're supposed to keep your hand as close to the foot as possible. Opposite here. Take your right arm inside the right leg. Set the hand down like a kickstand. Good. Maybe. Oh, you are good at watching. Now start to slide the hand away from the foot. Lift the left elbow up and straighten the right leg up and out. Nice, Tracy. Just like that. Tracy, can you lift your arm over your head? Oh, take your hand away from your foot more. There you go, girl. Yeah. Say hi, hips and hamstrings. Look at you. Beautiful, Courtney. Now let the strap go. Let the leg go. Come to a seat for a breath. Beautiful. Then the legs will go forward. Right leg comes in like crisscross applesauce. Don't tuck it in too far, right? So that you know you have space to put your hand down. Strap goes around the left foot. The knee comes back like a half happy baby. Sit up nice and tall. Right hand holds the tails. Left arm comes inside. Get the leg up high on the shoulder. Left hand sets down behind the right foot. Left hip picks up as we start to straighten the leg. Lift the arm overhead. Good. Now pull your left hip forward, Courtney. So instead of having an external rotation, internally rotate the leg bone. There you go. Bend the knees. Take the strap off, set it down, and come to a nice, comfortable seat. Legs come forward. Find Dandasana, the staff pose, palms next to your hips. Relax the arms, slouch like you are a bad yogi. Now lift your sternum straight up, belly in, flex the feet, and stack your vertebrae on top of each other over the pelvis. Keep your chest lifted, lift the arms, drop the shoulders down. Pin your sit bones to the floor as you lean forward and stretch your spine. Excellent. Wherever your hands land is your pose. Lift the chest, move the low back away from your hips and stretch from that place so you sit back more. Point your toes towards your face. See if you can take as much roundness out of the spine as possible. Rather than worrying about stretching the legs, stretch your spine. Good. Now walk your hands up. Take the right foot into stand, then the right knee and stack it on top of the left into a half cow face position. Working it as much as you can up and over. Be happy with where your knee goes for today. Then gently fold your chest down and hold on to the left calf, the left foot. Pull the left hip back, right hip gently forward. Excellent. Lift your chest. Now you may hold on to your calf. If you can, take pointer, middle finger, and thumb around left big toe. The right arm threads under the left to hold on to your right big toe with the pointer, middle finger, and thumb. That's the first challenge. The second challenge is to draw the right knee back like a bow. I know. You stay there, girlfriend. That's perfect. And then shoot it to the moon and kick your leg up and out. Pew! Set the foot down. Lift your chest, other side. Left knee on top of right. Fold as you set up. I love this stretch in my right hip. It feels phenomenal. So remember, you can stay here throughout the whole part. Now lift your chest. See if you can grab onto any part of the leg. Left arm thread through to find your toe. Awesome. To find the archer's pose, draw the left knee back, lifting the foot up. Nice, Courtney. Good. I know, I used to learn to balance on your butt. Oh, look at you. Fantastic. And then shoot your arrow to the moon. Pew! And set the foot down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hands to the thighs. Lower yourself onto your back. Bring the knees into the chest to give yourself a hug. Rock gently right and left. Happy baby pose. Reach for the outer edges of the feet. Elbows are outside the knees, working the knees in and down towards the floor. Relax the low back. Drop the tailbone to the earth. Breathe and soften. Straighten out the left leg a little bit. Bend the left knee. Straighten the right leg. Bend the right knee. After one leg is two, straighten both legs. Bend the knee. Take the knees into the chest. Arms into a cactus or T shape on the floor. Drop your knees gently to the right. You can turn your gaze in the opposite direction. Don't worry if something is drawing up away from the floor. Start to soften and ease out of alignment practices, working towards relaxation. Lift your knees into the chest. Exhale, take the legs to the other side. Excuse me. Inhale slowly to lift the legs. And exhale, legs come out, working into Shavasana, the pose of rest. Allowing the feet to gently roll out, the shoulder blades to soften and flatten on the earth. Arms resting at the sides with the palms up. Close the eyes and embrace this pose. Resist the urge to move and fidget, but rather grant yourself permission to rest, to be still. Surrender to the practice, the mindset, and embrace the peace you'll bring with you the rest of the day. Yoga grows with time. Some days are easy and the mind is calm and the physical body is light and responsive. Other days, you may find that the mind is running wild and the body feels like cement. We must breathe deeply and remain detached. Asana postures are not the goal. They are the vehicle to access a deeper internal awareness. Rather than simply moving from asana to asana, feel that action from deep within. Listen to your breath. Can you ride the breath like a bird on a breeze? Where is the mind? Can you maintain your focus and remain calm and even when approaching a posture you dread? Enjoy yourself. Take just a few minutes and spend it with yoga. The rest of your day will be better. Yoga is a scenic journey to our deepest spirit. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. As you feel ready, take the arms overhead for a nice long good morning stretch. Ease the knees back to the chest. Give yourself a hug, rocking right and left. Roll to your right side. Rest for a moment in the fetal position. Press into the hands and come on up to a seated pose. Eyes closed, hands together in front of your heart. I would like to thank all the people in the studio with me who braved the frigid temperatures to practice in this space. I'd like to thank all of my dear friends that virtually Zoomed with me this morning. Your energy is felt. As Patabi Joyce was known for saying, practice and all is coming. I'll leave you with that thought to round off our practice. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much to my new friends this morning for joining me. I hope you had some fun, and I'd love to see you all again soon. You're fantastic. Welcome to the Pulsation community. Thank you, Bob. You're a good student. I hope to see you again.